24, but it feels like 8. Oh, it's gnarly out here. Welcome back to another camping adventure in the freezing cold.
We're insane.
Okay, we are headed back out to our little campsite in our parents' property back here in the woods. We're gonna go a little bit further this time. There's another spot that should be less rocky, so we should be able to stake our tent down.
Oh, I'm dragging today.
We are trying out some new gear. We bought a small tent, something better than that A-frame, something a little bit smaller. This is our spot from last time, and we're just going to go back maybe about 20 more feet. Actually probably like 30 or 40. So this is kind of the spot that we're thinking that we're gonna pitch our tent here. Looks like there was a fire pit here previously from some other excursion. We're gonna clear out all this brush right here and try to make a little spot once we get all our gear in.
Oh, yeah, I broke it and then I stepped back and twisted my ankle when I stepped back.
Oh, what is this? It's like a seat or something. Okay, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that looks great. And then
all that just kind of hooks into. This one didn't clear back far enough, but this will be fine. And pulling this line tight, just like so.
getting hot.
All right, that was the first time putting up that tent, and wasn't too bad. Okay, welcome back to another camping adventure
Yes.
in the freezing cold.
We're insane. It is supposed to get down into the single digits tonight, Fahrenheit. I took a screenshot on my phone because even though it's going to get down to 10 degrees Fahrenheit, it says it's going to feel like -5 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill.
Yeah.
It's pretty windy out here. It is not
very windy.
let up since we have started making our camp.
But we've been at it for a little bit. We finally got our site set up, working with some new gear, trying out a brand new tent, and we also set the tarp up. It's not supposed to rain or snow. We've got clear skies, but we are hoping that it kind of helps break up some of the wind,
Yeah.
and then any kind of moisture or ice that settles throughout the night.
And it wasn't supposed to snow today at all, but it's been snowing off and on pretty much up through the afternoon today. So you never know, it
Yeah.
could snow still.
Yeah. We both have our Carhartts on. We got some of the, what is it, the duck feathers or whatever. It's duck lined, I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. This is my dad's. I borrowed it from him. He's got all the gear.
Yeah, so these are just some bibs, and then we both have some fleece underneath.
Yeah, and the sun is setting fast.
Yes.
And we got to get a fire started. So let's get on the move. What was that?
That's a deer.
I think that's a crow.
That's a deer. Yeah, that's a deer. Yeah, 100%. That's what we were hearing last time. We both have several layers. This is just cotton, this fleece. It's just a cotton fleece. But this thing here, this is warm. And Jess has one too. We're gonna attempt to build a fire here. Ow! It's these. Dude, screw those. Oh, you got a long one here.
I did. I thought that'd probably be enough wood for our fire.
Oh,
We're gonna be
for
out
now.
here for a long time.
Yeah. This is my feeble attempt at a heat shield. There's this fire pit that was here from who knows what. We tried to move things back a little bit so it's further from the tent, and I just put a couple of rocks.
One there, one there.
Yeah, it may take a few minutes for this to really get going. So whatever that knife is, there it is. Yeah, that one, the one we've been using, it's not super good for cutting wood. It seems to be okay with like some of the small branches that were on the ground, but I think if we're gonna do more camping just like this, a bit more, roughing it, probably would be a good idea to get a really good saw. Saw, dude. I might have overloaded it. Yeah. It's very hard to tell what's too much. As I put more wood. Our biggest conundrum is this wind. As you can see with the smoke, it is all over the place right now. And it's very cold. The wind chill is very, very cold right now. So it's not just preventing me from having a solid fire, it's keeping me cold.
I think it's cold are my hands. My feet or toes are tiny bit cold, but I also don't have any hand warmers on right now at all. I could survive out west.
You think so?
If it wasn't for the food and if I learned how to make a fire, I could survive it. There you go, no more.
The small stuff is catching. All the small stuff is going, but any stuff like this right here is just not
It's really wet out.
doing anything. Well, but the wind continues to blow too, so it's like I gotta get more small stuff.
Thank you for caring for me and building us a fire.
You're welcome.
And sharing that we survived. Lucky for us, we're not cooking dinner over the fire tonight.
No.
It's too cold, too windy for that.
Too unpredictable.
Yeah, well, I've used them before, but Justin has never used them. We are gonna be eating some dehydrated, like pre-made food. So Justin's in for a real treat.
Treat is the word. All right, after quite some time, we finally got this thing going. We, luckily, again, we're on her parents' property, and we snuck over to see if we could borrow some fire starter. And everything that even they had was not working, but we finally got it going. As you can see, that wind is so unpredictable right now. Left, right, up, down. It's all over the place. So it's really hard to keep this fire stable. So hopefully this will stay at least through dinner time for us. But we're enjoying it. We're figuring it out little by little. We're just gonna keep cracking away here. Hope you guys are enjoying this one. This is a lot of fun being out here. It is freezing cold right now. My watch says that it is 25 degrees, but I know that that is not how it feels. It's 24, but it feels like 8. Oh, it's gnarly out here. All right, we are starting to get a really good bed of coals down here. Okay, so we are about to cook some dinner, and we've got a little kettle here, and then our gas, and we're using eating these dehydrated meals, which is my first time. She's had them several times before.
I've had them before. He's in for a real treat.
So
I don't know
see how
if
this
you're
goes.
gonna like it.
Probably not. But we do have, that's all we have.
For me, I got beef stroganoff with noodles. And then Justin got fettuccine with chicken, fettuccine
Fettuccine Alfredo.
with chicken. And then we got a dessert. Dark chocolate cheesecake
Oh.
mix. We gotta fix this food because I'm starting to get a little chilly
Let's do it.
and my body needs to get warm.
So for those of you that camp like this, what are some of your favorite meals to cook? Usually whenever we camp, we go way more intense than this. We actually really cook.
There's not, I boiled a little bit more than we would need.
Okay.
And there's no right or wrong here. Are you gonna be sitting down for a minute or no?
Yes.
Put that like under.
Well, we got our food wrapped up underneath our clothes.
It's got boiling water in there, so it's warm.
Yeah, we gotta let it cook.
That's what you call it.
It's cooking.
It's rehydrating.
There's a chef in there, and he's.
Like I said, you're in for a treat.
You guys are in for a treat. You are already experiencing the treat by watching us try to survive out here in the frigid cold. So I hope you guys are nice and toasty on your couch, in your bed, watching
Yes.
with some popcorn or hot chocolate.
Stay warm for us, please.
Maybe you're eating dinner right now. Also, so these are Carhartt bibs. I think I mentioned that already. But I picked these up online. There's like a used Carhartt website where you can buy like used Carhartt gear. And I found these suckers. And so far, like, my legs have been super warm this entire time, even with the synthetic, that base layer.
I was silly and left my nice Carhartts at home. And then I managed to borrow these Carhartts from my dad. So thank you, Dad.
It's good that you did forget those other overalls because they're not lined like these are or these.
Yeah.
So you would have been even colder than you are right now.
Probably.
What do you guys think about the setup? I feel like it looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. Got our little lantern in there. We have this tarp. This is off of Amazon. Both of these things, the tent and the tarp, are off of Amazon. Interested in seeing how this does tonight. The tarp was kind of like more of a practice thing for us than like necessary. I just wanted to get it up and just try out a couple of different techniques just to prepare for when it does rain. Those camps that it does rain or snow. Okay, it's time. Again, I'm having fettuccine Alfredo with chicken.
I'm eating beef stroganoff with noodles.
Why are you yelling?
You told me to talk louder.
I'm eating beef stroganoff.
Go ahead, take your bite. Let me know how it tastes.
That tastes pretty good.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. It could just be because I'm really cold and I'm really hungry.
All right, you gotta try this one.
Oh yeah. For a dehydrated meal.
Yep, not bad. Which one you like better?
This one.
Your Alfred?
Yeah,
Alfred?
my Alfredo.
I like this one better.
Oh. This is so good. It has 820 calories.
As much as you do. Is that just for one serving
Yeah,
though?
no, for both. The whole container. Best by October 2054. So we could have saved this.
You're gonna want these now when we camp more, aren't you?
Yeah, because it's so easy.
You should show them.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Check this out. Look at that. That is, it's not focusing, but look at that. Delicious.
We were watching the show Outlast the other day, and I told Justin the sole reason I couldn't be on that show is because of the food. I can't do seafood really well. Like, it hurts my stomach. And he kept telling me, if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything. So, Justin, you might be a prime example of that right now.
Yeah. Everything tastes good when you're hungry. All right. I'm about to house Jess's here. Is it house or house?
God, where am I? My toady.
Wow. That's incredible.
He's gonna start begging for me to make that for him for dinner. Aren't you?
It's easier than factor meals. This is dark chocolate cheesecake. pleased to say that our fire finally took off.
Pudding.
Is it good? Oh yeah. Oh crap.
What you think?
That's really good. I love pudding. Pudding is just something else.
That mom makes.
Banana pudding?
Oh, I've only made it for you once. I forgot.
And your banana pudding's really good because you don't like let the bananas like get old.
Another
Let me know what you're eating in the comments below. Surely it can't be as good as that because that was fantastic. I'm so blown away right now. Like
He's not joking, y'all.
there's got to be like they've got this thing doctored up. Well, dinner's over and we are freezing. So we're
cold.
yeah. So we're ready to go to bed. But we got to go get Desmond. He's been hanging out inside with his best friends, and we're just gonna come back out here and get in bed and try to get warm. So
Hopefully, all three of us in that tent will be able to stay warm enough.
yeah.
I'm not sure that we're going to be able to make it through the night, if I'm honest. I'm feeling pretty cold right now, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, it's
Fingers
it's
crossed.
very questionable at this point if we're gonna make it.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll probably know within the next few hours, especially closer to like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know whether or not this is a
This is doable or not for us.
crapshoot.
TBD.
Okay, let's go get him. All right, we're back. We have retrieved the dog. So Jess's mom had an idea of heating up a baked potato for Desmond. Not to eat, but to keep him warm. Go to your place.
Go down here.
Okay, as we speak, it is currently 17 degrees. And it feels like 3. Go lay down.
Oh, I fell on that potato.
Go lay down. Go to your place. I think Desmond's all cozied up and ready for bed. You've only been out here for like 5 minutes, dude. Oh, I keep hitting the thing. Don't hit on that. That's
Well,
fine.
here, set it right over here. This tent is really small, especially when you have someone as tall as Justin.
There we go.
You can zip that. No, zip that out there. Really? No?
I'm alright.
I'm like hot. The only thing that's a little bit chilly are my arms, but they're outside of my sleeping bag right now. I probably have a cumulative of like 12 hand warmers on my body.
You got a lot of hand warmers. We have 2 of these wool blankets. These are actually only 80% wool. We got them off Amazon. So we're gonna see how they perform tonight. We've got one underneath our sleeping bags on top of our sleeping pad. And then we've got our sleeping bags and then another quilt blanket, and then Desmond's got like 5 blankets here. And then I've got my synthetic undergarments mid-base layer, and then I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. What up, y'all? We're
Hello?
here. It's surprisingly warm.
You can't even see my face at all.
It just feels kind of cool.
I feel cozied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel cold. But if I can do this, I feel like this just proved I can do anything.
Some of you are probably watching and are like, "Oh, y'all gotta suck it up. Y'all can do it. This is nothing." But like, I mean, there's people out there that do this all the time, and it's just a breeze. It's a cakewalk. For us, I mean, we're still pretty new at like camping like this,
Yeah, camping in the cold is
Yeah.
not my forte.
and we just don't have that experience and gear. So, but we're getting there.
Justin, you're tired.
We're gonna turn the light off. Good night. See you guys in the morning. Are you ready to go? Go ahead. Oh, everything's frozen to the ground.
You there, boy?
Boots.
I'm pretty warm in my getup, but it's really cold outside. There's just frost, ice frost everywhere. Yeah, look at Justin's gloves. It's cold, so we have to pack up camp, but we're gonna let Desmond go back inside before we pack up.
I think we might actually even stay inside for just a few minutes just to warm up. We don't have firewood or fire starter for this morning. We only had a little bit from last night. Even with these gloves on, as cold as it is, my fingers, I can feel them. They're going numb. So we're gonna try to play it smart here. Hey guys, what a wild experience. I can't believe we did it and we actually pulled it off. We actually stayed out here all night last night.
We survived. It got so cold. I think it got down to 9 degrees, and it said on my phone that it felt like 1. I would do this again, I think. I think I would. Would you?
I think so too.
Let's do it.
There's most definitely a way to tear all this down and fold it up, but as you can see, there's so much frost on it, it's got to dry out, so we're just bundling it all up and putting it in that crate. We'll bring it all back out later to dry out. Everything is packed down and we are ready to head inside where it's warm because my mustache is like frozen.
It is. I can see it.
Well, this has been a really unique camping experience, and subscribe for the low temperatures and
Yeah.
watching us hang out here.
Enjoying us being miserable. Hopefully
Yeah.
y'all were much warmer last night and had a lovely meal.
Yeah.
Even though you enjoyed your
I
meal
had a
last
great
night.
meal last
He
night.
really liked that, which was shocking.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna make the long hike back to the house. I appreciate you guys watching, and make sure you subscribe for more. We will see you guys in the next camping video.
Bye.